Oh my gosh, hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing the Boujee Booktuber Tag. I was tagged by my friend MommaLuvsManga, and I'm really excited to talk about this. So this is a tag that has been going around BookTube a lot lately. I know Laura from Manga Hoarder did this video, and I just wanted to talk about it too. I wanted to chime in. Add my little voice. Yes. Also, how perfect is my lock screen? Yes, queen. And then when you unlock it, girl, when you unlock it and you turn the video off, yes! You have to get through Sato to get to shirtless Tokyo. Anyway, that's not important. So there are, I guess 11 questions that we're going to go through. So the first one is, what is your average monthly budget for books? This is a very loaded question. I do not like this question. It makes me feel kind of, I guess, exposed a little, but I'm going to answer it anyway. So I guess the only budget that I give myself is to not go insane. I typically, on average, spend about $50 to $80 at one time at a bookstore. Usually, I will, or less, but I don't try to get over $80. I guess if this is talking about monthly budget, I would say maybe $100 to $150. It depends on the month, really. I need to spend my money on other things, you know, life stuff, and living on your own is not easy. It is not easy. Do not listen to the people who tell you it's easy. It is not. No, absolutely not. So, I can't be spending a lot of money at manga bookstores, or bookstores in general. So, I say on average about $60, $80 a month. I try to be good, you know. What's the most you've ever spent in a bookstore? I would say, of all time, probably about $200. I try to be good. I really do. I really do. That was when I was, living at home, and, I was, you know, getting money from jobs and saving up and spending it all because I don't need to pay rent. But yeah, I would say the most is probably about $200. It really depends on the bookstore too, if there's a sale on books, or if it's a thrift store. If it's a thrift store, I can probably spend about $50 and get a bunch of books easily. So yeah, I guess it does depend on the location, but if we're talking just an average bookstore, about $200 would be probably my most spent, I would say. I try not to do too bad. I try not to. Are you willing to pay full price for a brand new release, or will you wait until you have a coupon or there's a sale? It really depends on the release. I think, unless it's a book that I really desperately need, if it is a mangaka that I am so in love with, Satona Mizushiro has a new manga coming out, I will probably get that day one. But if it's something that I've heard is good from friends, I'll wait for a sale. I try my best to wait until those sales, because that's the best time to buy manga, honestly. It's the best time to go to Barnes & Noble and buy two, get one free, you know. I try to wait for those. But unless it's something that I need right this second, I will wait. So, yeah. I guess yes and no for that answer. Would you rather buy one new book or several less expensive used copies? This is another one that is kind of circumstantial, is that the word? It depends. I usually typically buy cheaper books, so if I have the option to buy used, I will. I found the manga, I don't remember the title right now. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Sorry, dog. Move. I love you, but you gotta move. I found this book, Total Eclipse of the Eternal Heart, at Powell's bookstore for $9.95, which isn't the best deal. I saved $4, so that was good. So typically if there is a used option, I will go for it, definitely. What do you think is a reasonable price for a hardback book, a paperback book, and an ebook? Honestly, retail is a decent price. It honestly depends on the book, but I would say retail price is a good price. Like, it depends on if it's a book I really, really, really want. Like, I'm willing to spend full price for anything that Naoki Urasawa writes, or anything that Satomi Mizushiro writes. You know, if it's a mangaka I absolutely love, yes, I will buy it day one, no matter the price. But if it's something, again, that someone recommended to me, I will wait for a sale. I will wait until it's cheaper. And also, you can find some really good deals on Amazon. You can find some really good deals on Amazon. Even though I don't like giving money to Amazon, really, particularly. But I'll do it. I need to get the cheap deals. So, yeah. Oh, and then ebooks. So, I guess hardback, it's just full price in general, but ebooks, let's talk about that. Because I am generally not a fan of ebooks. I can see where they are good, though. Like, I'm not, like, totally against you guys reading them, but I do not want an ebook. I don't really see them as owning an ebook, really. I like something that's tangible in my hand, like this, I own this. This is never going away unless there's a fire or someone steals it from me. But, like, an ebook isn't really yours to own, and I don't really want one. But if I had to, like, give a price on an ebook, I would say half price. Half of retail. So this book, $13.99, I would say $6.99 for the ebook version of this, personally. And maybe I don't know anything about publishing, I don't know anything about licenses, so that is me personally saying that. I don't think that they're bad in any way, but I just do not think they are worth the full price of a published, like, physical printed book. And I have no problem with anyone doing that. See, I am really wishy-washy in this answer, aren't I? But that's literally how I feel, so there it is. I need to stop being a bitch and just let you deal with it. That's just my opinion. Is a signed book worth more to you? How about a first edition? Okay, so it depends, again, on if it's an author I really, really love. Yes, I would say a signed book is worth more, but I also don't think it's worth, like, I don't think a signature is worth more. If you ever meet an author at a signing, they don't charge for a signature, so, like, you would have to buy the book, you buy the cover price, that's fine, but I don't think that a signature is worth more, particularly. It does have more significant value to me personally. If it's an author I love or a mangaka I love, that would be amazing to find a signed copy of Monster by Naoki Urasawa. Oh my god, I would die. But, and then, yeah, what's the other part of the question? Oh yeah, first editions. So, I used to think that first editions had more significant value, because yes, it is true that eventually, in like 30 years, they will be worth more, but I'm not buying manga for an investment. I'm not buying a book to be invested in something. If I see it on the shelf, I'm gonna buy it. I don't care if it's first edition or third or fifth or whatever. It's just a book to me. So, that's not important to me personally. What is your most valuable book, sentimental or actual value? Oh, I didn't even think about actual value. Well, again, me personally, I think that books are not worth more than cover price, because they were sold for, like, this is worth $13.99. Like, that is the price that the publisher gave, and that's how much I want to pay for it. I don't think it's worth, you know, a seller selling this online for like 20 bucks. No. No way. No, absolutely not. I don't care if it's first edition. No. But if we're talking about sentimental value, I do have a couple of manga that I find more sentimental, and it's mostly because they were given to me as gifts or in like a giveaway. So the most recent I have gotten is Monster and the Beast This is by Renji. This was a present from my friend Melissa. I did an unboxing of this, as you guys all probably saw that. And it's damaged. Oh well, it is what it is. I just noticed that. But this makes me think about Melissa, you know? I love her, and made me happy that she did this for me, and that was super sweet. And then the other manga that I have was a giveaway from Otaku Mike. I have the 3-in-1 Omnibus of Cross Game, and again, this is something that he gave to me, and I think that is super awesome and sweet of him. It was a giveaway, but still, he still gave it to me, and I really, really appreciate it. Especially since this is a manga that I did love and had recently got rid of, so to have this back in my life is super, super exciting because I love baseball and I love this manga. It is so, so good. Oh, I need to buy the other volumes when I have money again, but yeah. So anything that my friends give me, I find great sentimental value with. That's just how I see books. If someone gives me a present, I'm going to treasure it forever because that's just a kind thing to do, and it's something that we don't usually get all the time, you know? So many horrible things happen in the world. I'm getting really deep right now, and I don't know why, but you know, bad stuff happens, and it's nice to have people who are nice to you to brighten your day once again after such an awful year. Yeah. I've talked about that a lot on this channel. Let's move on. Will you pay more for a cover or edition you like better? Absolutely. I'm going to be buying Monster again because I recently got rid of my volumes. But I'm going to be buying the perfect editions eventually, and I will love them because they are really nice, soft-bound books that I really, really want. If someone released like a hardcover of one of my absolute favorite manga, I'll buy it because I love it. So yeah, absolutely, I think a new edition is definitely worth the money. What physical characteristics does a good quality book have? Ooh, I didn't actually think about this question. Physical characteristics. So I guess we're talking about manga. I would say having the ability to not crack the spine is very important because I don't like cracked spines. So, like, Cross Game, I don't think this spine cracks. I haven't read it, but it looks like it's a pretty good binding from Viz. Like, I don't think this is going to crack very easily. But something like, I know I've seen MommaLuvsManga's video where she showed her copy of Clover, and the snap spine on that one. Another really good edition, let me go grab it. I don't really have a ton of hardcover books, but I do love these like omnibuses of like Uzumaki and Junji Ito's work. Like, they are well bound and well put together. Like, you can see that it's like coming up from the spine here, but that doesn't really bother me because the actual like binding inside is still glued to the book. And it's like, it's nice. Like, it is a good published manga. So this is definitely worth more to me than like a regular volume of manga to me. So absolutely. Was that the question? I hope that was the question. I just like showing people my manga. Also, page quality is really important, but not so much important to me personally, actually. Lying to you live. Like, I actually like the Viz editions of Skip Beat and High School Debut because I can still read them, and they're cheaper for me to buy. And a lot of people like gave a lot of crap for like the paper quality. That doesn't bother me. Like, what? Like, yeah, it's thinner, but unless you're like opening the book like this and ripping through the pages like this, you're not gonna damage it. Like, come on. So it's a manga, read it. Just enjoy it. Like, I'm just happy to have it, honestly. I hurt my hand doing that, by the way, because I am a crazy person. Next question. If you won the lottery, what bookish things would you do with the money? This is another question that a lot of people have answered in like obvious ways, but I wouldn't want to spend lottery money on books. Like, that's not a priority to me. Like, I'd rather buy a house. Oh my god, I would love to have my own place that I don't have to pay rent or mortgage on. Yes, and then I could buy 1,000,000 bookshelves to put my stuff on. Yes. Like, I guess bookshelves are the only thing I would buy. But, like, books I can buy whenever. Like, books are cheap, honestly. They are. They're not expensive. So, I guess, yeah, I would rather buy a house than manga. That would be amazing. Also a new car. And paying off debts and such, too, because obviously. Oh, okay. Last bonus question is to give you a mental or physical image of your manga book library. I guess I have to go with mental, but I can show you what my manga looks like right now. It is a mess, but I can show you. Also, I think my tripod is crooked somehow. So, I don't know why, but it is. I'm sorry. So, as we can see down here, I have some books. They're just kind of stacked here. They're not exactly, like... Look at that. Wow. What the hell is that? Oh! Kick the tripod. That's fine. There we go. As you can see, I am not very good at organizing. This is not organized, this is just thrown on here. But these are the books that I have that are in my possession right now. I have a few more that are like in the car and in storage, but this is what I have. It's not great, but it's what I got to deal with. Oh my god! So like a mental image of my dream library would be like 5 or 6 bookcases full of books and anime and manga. I had a pretty good library in my old apartment, but I don't really have my own place right now. I'm still living with my sister, so eventually, someday, I will have a nice like place with bookshelves and stuff. Like, that's what I want. So I'm gonna be tagging some people as always. I'm gonna tag some different people, I think, this time, because I don't think my typical... Well, maybe... No, I can tag a few people. Melissa, obviously I'm gonna tag you, because I know you buy manga, and I'd love to hear you talk about this, because you love books too, so you can talk about both manga and books if you'd like. Simply G, I'm gonna tag you, honey, because you have a great collection, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this tag. Also... Ooh, Jen from Shelf Space Fleeting, you haven't made a video in like 8 months, I just checked, because I miss your videos, so you should make this video, because I miss your face. So yeah, that is the Boujee Booktuber Tag. I don't know the name of this tag. The Boujee Booktuber Tag. Yes, that is the title of this video. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comment section below. Did you want to do this tag? You should do it too. Go ahead, do it. Oh, Frosted Phoenix. Hey, girl, do it. Do this tag. I forgot to mention you. You should do it. I don't know why I did that thing with my hand, but you should do it. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and please remember, for the love of all that is gay, stay sexy!